So, according to a Gallup Hathaway poll, the number of uninsured Americans in healthcare in 2016 was 10.9%. At the beginning of 2017, it rose to 11.3%. That's an increase of 0.4%. And I know 0.4% might not seem like much, but that's over 1 million Americans that are now uninsured. And I know that some of you in the audience are minors, some of you have worked with very closely, and might look up here and say, why is a bearded stranger telling me about healthcare? I don't care about healthcare. I don't have to pay those bills. It's not my problem. But here's the thing. Pretty soon, we're all going to be in the same boat as our parents. That boat may be better, it may be worse. We don't know. But I believe that healthcare, affordable healthcare, should be something that as an American, we should all have. My name is Sam Conson. I live in Belgium, but I grew up in Italy. And I'm going to tell you today on why I believe healthcare is important. I'm going to start off with telling you where we currently are in regards to healthcare, where I feel we're headed and how I feel that that's not the right direction. And finally, what I think we should become. Now, in March, 21st of March 2010, the ACA was passed, Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. And that was a huge improvement. And if my friend Cameron over here would show this graph, this is a wonderful graph, guys. And you can see that we had a spike in 2015. That was 18% of Americans were uninsured. We currently got that down to 11.3. That's a big improvement. But we still need to do some work. Currently, the ACA covers about 70% of the cost of healthcare. And that's still not enough. And I stand up here and I'm talking about the ACA, but I know that the government is currently trying to do something to improve that. But I believe what they're currently doing is putting us in the wrong direction. According to the Congressional Budget Office, by 2026, there's going to be 22 million more Americans that are uninsured. And this bill, what people refer to as Trump Care or Ryan Care, is very controversial because it takes away taxes from the rich and puts bigger premiums on the poor. So I believe that this bill would only hurt us more. And I've talked to you about where we are. We've made major improvements. How the direction that we're heading will only make things worse. But now I want to touch on what I believe we can become. Now, I believe that we need to be pioneers. We need to be pioneers in affordable healthcare. I believe that America has some of the greatest minds out there. And I feel that we are one of the wealthiest countries of the world. And shouldn't we have some of the best affordable healthcare out there? Shouldn't we set an example for everybody else? Growing up in Italy, everybody loves America. Everybody wants to go to America, you know? And coming here, I expected healthcare to be just the same. I expected great healthcare. I expected affordable healthcare. But I was wrong. That's a huge issue here. And as shown in Michael Moore's documentary, Sicko, it's actually cheaper currently to go down to Cuba, take a boat, take a plane, get your prescriptions, get your procedure done there, and come back happy. It's cheaper to do that than do it here. And I think that's a huge problem. So I ask all of you, I need you guys to set aside politics. Look past Republican, look past Democrat, look past black or white. Think of yourself as human beings. Healthcare is something that each human being should have. And I do believe that in my lifetime, we can achieve this. It doesn't matter where you come from, what color your skin, or if you even have one belly button or two, you know? It matters that you're human, and it matters that you can get the health care you deserve. So I ask you to speak up, make your voice be heard, and show our government, show the people that affordable health care is a human right.